people today start their days off by missing out on what should be a vital part of their morning routine. Today my goal is to persuade you to begin your day off right by enjoying a healthy breakfast. For myself, when I first get up, I head straight to the shower to get ready, and once I've taken care of myself, I have to coerce my son to get up and out of bed. I help him get dressed and ready for the day and make sure that we are fed before heading out the door. There has been much research done on the benefits of eating breakfast, and I believe everyone should start their day off right with a balanced meal. Many of these benefits come from eating breakfast within the first 2 hours of when you wake up. It seems our bodies need to eat within this time period to function better. Typically, the longest break from eating is between dinner and breakfast, and so when we have that first meal, our bodies will react differently than when we have a meal a few short hours after another one, say between lunch and dinner. So once we have our first bites after a long night's sleep, our bodies are kick-started into metabolizing the glucose. And once we eat breakfast a little earlier, it helps our body to metabolize that glucose more consistently throughout the day. So when we do metabolize glucose easier, it means that it's producing more insulin, which helps the glucose create energy for our bodies, which that's a huge aspect alone and a good reason to eat breakfast. On kidshealth.org, Dr. Mary L. Gavin states that it is important for kids to have breakfast every day, choosing breakfast foods that are rich in whole grains, fiber, and protein, while low in added sugar may boost kids' attention span, concentration, and memory. So eating breakfast could also be a great aspect in helping you with your memory. Consumer reports also show that eating breakfast will help with children and adults keep their minds more sharp, helping the speed of processing information, reasoning, creativity, and more. All of those are important aspects in people that are in school, as well as skills that we use at work. So another great reason to start the day off with a nice well-balanced meal is it could help you stay more physically active. Research shows that starting their days off with a healthy meal are more energetic because of the temporary increase in blood sugar, and this causes spurts of energy. Also, those folks tend to eat more throughout the day. But because of an increase in energy and activity, they are not gaining as much weight. So that leads me to my next point. Eating breakfast can help lower your risk of getting type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is caused by different factors. One of the prominent reasons is our bodies become insulin resistant. Our bodies produce insulin to help move the glucose to cells, which helps create energy. And when we overeat or take in too much food and calories throughout the day, our pancreases can get run down by trying to keep up with the insulin production, eventually causing them to break down, so to say. Having breakfast can prevent overeating and the inconsistent levels of glucose your body is metabolizing. A study done of women that shows that women that are under 65 who skip breakfast just a few times a week are 28% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes. As a woman, that is a big factor in why I eat breakfast every morning. There have been many studies showing how having breakfast can reduce the risk of becoming obese. A study that was published by Consumer Reports from a journal called Obesity stated that people who are trying to lose weight that ate more calories for their breakfast than dinner lost more weight than the people eating larger dinners. And there are a lot of options if you don't have time to make breakfast in the morning. There's a lot of websites that you can go to make ahead recipes, and there's a lot of healthy options out there, so there's some good options for that. There are many benefits to eating breakfast, some for physical health, also for mental health, so I urge you to, if you don't already, start your day off right with a well-balanced breakfast.
You didn't make it.